This is a struggle for a lot of people. You've got a dog that's rad in the house, perfect, flawless, couldn't be better. But the second you walk outside, all bets are off. That dog doesn't listen to you. They lunge, they pull, they bark, they do whatever they want. I'm gonna show you right now how to turn that behavior around. Teaching your dog a structured walk is going to be the foundation for everything. If you aren't familiar with what a prong collar is, you guys go to the video on my channel that I made called Prong Collar. I swear to God, when I started out doing this several years ago, I'm a rescue first. You could not have paid me enough to put one of these things on my dogs. I just pulled them out of the shelter and they'd been through fucking hell and back. No way. The goal is not to have tension in your leash. The goal is not for these things to dig into your dog's skin. That's not what you're doing. You have slack in your leash. When you need to communicate, you give a little pop. When you get ready to leave your house and your dog is all jazzed up and they're doing hot laps and they're going crazy, everything starts in the house. I am not going to walk out that door with you still acting like a maniac. As soon as I do, I'm screwed. I've already lost. I need to get control in the house. Your dog does not need all of this leash. Just enough leash to stay at your side with slack. If she starts to pull, I've got the perfect amount of leash. My hand is gonna feel that tension. All I'm gonna do is flick my wrist and tell her, nope. I practice in the house exactly the behavior I want outside of the house. So all I'm gonna do is go back and forth, walk her around. I'm gonna turn and expect her to turn with me. If she doesn't turn with me, I bump the leash, just a bump. I do not pull it. Let's go. Good girl. Okay, here's the really important piece. If your dog is still going a million miles a minute, you must correct that behavior before you walk outside. That might not be a little bump like what I just did. It might be a very firm, and I'm not gonna do it to her because she's not doing anything wrong. It might be a very firm no. Quickly, I changed the tone of my voice. My correction was not a long pull, it was a quick pop. So when I did this last night with little Jax, he wanted to bolt out the door. I gave a quick no and I popped it. He sat down and that little dog looked up at me like, okay, I'm sorry, what did you want me to do? Now that I've got your attention and you understand, you don't get to run out the door and act like a maniac. Now let's go for a walk. And this part is for my buddy Win with you and Keegan. Win, before you ever walk out that door with Keegan, even though he is a calm dog because he's had tons and tons of work, when he goes out that front door, he reacts always to any other dog. Before you walk out that door, you correct him at a high level to set the tone. He didn't do anything wrong in the house. He was actually probably doing something like this, but you know exactly what's gonna happen as soon as you walk out that door. You know what that dog's capable of. He's a 150-pound Rottweiler, and he is going to drag you down the street. So instead of constantly nagging your dog, give your dog a correction one time that means business. So if you correct on your remote collar at a high level, now you're gonna walk out the door and that dog is gonna be focused on you. They're gonna be looking to you for direction because you already gave them a correction to set the tone. And so instead of walking out the door and lunging at another dog or reacting heavily, he's gonna stay in a calm state of mind because you shut his ego down. You did not shut down your dog, you just killed his ego, that's it. This is no different than when I was little. I don't know if you guys went through this, but when I was little, my sister and I would be in the back seat. If we weren't trying to kill each other, we were laughing hysterically. Both insanely annoying to a mother. We'd pull up somewhere, we would be all wound up. She's not gonna take us into the store like that. No way, we were fucking nuts. She would turn around in her back seat and go, girls, I mean it. Do you want the wooden spoon? No. Got it. All right, sorry. We weren't pissed. We weren't mad at her. We didn't hold a grudge against her. We forgot 5 seconds later, but we definitely shaped up. We did not walk into that store acting like little idiots. We instantly regrouped, knew that mom was in charge. That's all you're doing. Set the tone for your dog before you ever walk out of that house. All right, you guys, if this video was helpful for you, please like it, subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell. If there's something that you still need help with or you have questions about this video, drop a comment in the comment section. If you want a better dog, you've got to be a better you.